In addition to railroads, these public lands were also made available for cultivation and mining through several historical land laws. One of the most important of these laws was the Homestead Act of 1862, passed by Congress during the Civil War as a means of rapid settlement. It was a true American innovation, the chance to obtain 160 acres for a mere $1.25 an acre. All the homesteaders had to do in return was to farm a portion of the land and make a living off of it for 5 years. Through this process, the growing nation moved westward. As the settlers reached more arid lands, there was a need to increase the acreage to make a living, and Congress passed yet more laws. First, homesteads grew to 320 acres, then to 640 acres, allowing for livestock rather than farming under the Stock Raising Homestead Act. Eventually, the land that could be cultivated for farming was mostly taken, and as homesteaders failed to prove up, use of the law diminished. Identifying all these parcels of land on the ground was the challenge given to surveyors. Both government and private surveyors were involved, and these survey records were under the jurisdiction of the General Land Office as well. While many were done professionally, others, particularly those under private contract, were sometimes fraudulent, leading to title disputes, many of which persist to this day in some states. Another key law that was uniquely American was the Mining Law of 1872, which is still in force today. Enterprising miners state claims in hopes of finding the mother lode. The General Land Office, followed by the U.S. Geological Survey, worked to inventory these resources. But the government couldn't keep up with the miners, and backlogs stretched 4 to 5 years, often causing miners to settle their claim-jumping disputes with 6-shooters rather than paperwork.